Welcome to this Drum Talk, and today I'm going to talk to you about my climb to 10,000 subscribers and one of my low points of this time of climbing to my 10,000 subscribers, getting my first copyright strike. And that's why I'm entitling this video, I Can Tell You Why. Now, let's go to right before I hit 10,000 subscribers. It was January 15th. I woke up that morning, I looked at an email on Google, and it said, you have received a copyright strike. I think I was at about 9,996 subscribers. Now, think of this. Since 2017, my channel has grown from under, I think I had like 30 subscribers in 2017 to 10,000 subscribers. Thank you all that have subscribed to my channel, all of you that watch my videos. I have close to 3 million views. I'm just shy of that today. I did that, and I'm going to tell you that journey in a minute. But I did that mostly playing drum covers. And drum covers means I'm playing other people's music. I believe it falls under fair use. Matter of fact, I've had many drummers tell me, matter of fact, one of the drummers, when I hit 10,000 subs, a good friend of mine, 805 Breeze, John, said, I've learned a lot watching your videos. That was a big statement, he said. So a lot of guys learn how to play drums to certain songs watching drum cover videos. Matter of fact, I got started doing this whole thing of making drum covers because when I was doing worship drumming in big churches where I had to play along with tracks and the latest Hillsong songs, I needed to learn songs quickly, and I found out that there were guys on YouTube, kids, that were playing these songs. And I would watch some of these drummers. They were all kids at the time, but they were the kid playing in drums in church, and they had an approach, and I would watch their approach. It wouldn't necessarily be exact, but it would be the approach to, oh, this is how you play that tribal thing. Oh, this is what you're going for in this section. I learned a lot. I also learned a lot of what I didn't want to do, but I learned a lot about what to do as I was learning a new style of music that was a little different than my pocket drumming style. I'd always played in churches, but church drumming was changing considerably in the 2000s. And when I got seriously into playing in a lot of churches in the late 2000s, like 2007 till today, drumming has changed a lot in church. It used to be playing with a little band, no click tracks and everything else. This was playing with click tracks, Avion systems in the penalty box. I've done all kinds of discussions on this. So I learned from other drummers. So part of why I do drum covers is so you can learn how to play the songs. And over the years, I've gotten better at playing the songs more like the record. I've been working very hard at it. Matter of fact, the song that got me in trouble, I Can't Tell You Why, by the Eagles, I played it pretty darn close to Don Henley's part. Till the very, very end when I kind of threw a little bit of the Earlisms in at the end. None of you will ever see that video again. The 1,000 of you that did see the video know what I'm talking about. I sat there, played pocket, played that deep snare drum, got that deep sound, was going for what it was on the record. Thought I did a pretty good emulation of Don Henley playing the song. Dum, da, dum, dum. It's the one fill that I always remember in the song. Anyhow, woke up that morning and found out I had a copyright strike. Now, I had avoided copyright strikes quite a few times over the last 8 years. The first time I avoided a copyright strike was a song called 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover by Paul Simon. And I have a drums-only video of that song that I released in 2018, and that was the weekend that I did the song. But when I first uploaded it, I uploaded it to public mode, I almost got a copyright strike. They said, you're going to get a copyright strike, and I took it down. I tried to put it up with a pitch, upping the pitch a little bit of the music. I still almost got a copyright strike. I pulled it down a second time. The third time, I just put up the video with just the drums. And that video with just the drums has got a lot of views. And it's one of those videos that guys have recorded to their music quite a few times. I found out about it in COVID when I had a guy who did a live stream and he used my drum track to 50 Ways to play his version of 50 Ways on his Facebook feed, live feed, during COVID. The fact that I did drum covers was mostly for educational purposes, and it was also a way for me to heal, as many of you all know. But this journey to 10,000 subscribers started in 2018. And in 2018, I made a decision that I was going to get 1,000 subscribers and monetize my channel. I've told that story many times. Here's a video of me talking about my goal in early 2018.
Hi, and welcome to this Drum Talk update. I want to talk to you guys about a couple things I'm looking at doing to get to 1,000 subscribers. You guys all know that YouTube has kind of put the kibosh on all of us little guys. And I'm still a little guy. I mean, 400 and something subscribers is not big enough. You have to be over 1,000 to get monetize your videos, the ones that you're making that's your videos, because us drum cover guys, we all know that we're using other people's material, we can't monetize it anyhow. But that being said, I want to incentivize the community to help me get to 1,000 subscribers.
So since June of 2018, I've had 1,000 subscribers, over 4,000 view hours because of Ask Earl Anything, and I've been monetized. But you would think I've made a lot of money on YouTube. I haven't. The average would be $300 a year would be the average. And if you took 300 times 8 years of doing this, let's say 7 years of doing this, it's about $2,100 total over the last 7 years. I'm going into my 8th year now. With that being said, I'm not getting rich off of YouTube. I'm surely not getting rich off of covers. But it is a way for me to build community. And that's what this really is about. It's about community. So let's talk about the copyright strike. I avoided it early on, and I get it right before I hit 10,000 subs. Here's the answer to copyright strikes. If you're a YouTube cover drummer, you could get a copyright strike. It seems like Don Henley likes to give copyright strikes out. Him and his team. And I'm sure it wasn't Don Henley listening to my video, but his team found me and did it. I even mentioned it in my description that I can't believe I'm getting this Eagles song out. I did it that, as a matter of fact, let me tell you the story that day. I did it that day because I always wanted to play that song. And I wanted to hear how I sounded playing that song. So I did that video for me. I did that video for me that day, and I was shocked it got through. I really thought it wasn't going to get through at all. And then it got through. I was like, wow. And I shared it immediately. The next morning, I shared it on a Saturday. And it was up there for a couple weeks, and then it got taken down, and I got a copyright strike. So what does that tell you? Don't do the Eagles. That's the first thing. There are certain artists you got to stay away from. But what it brought into question to me is, if I have a partially blocked song, at any point in time, they can give me a copyright strike. That can happen to anybody, because if you go to YouTube Copyright School, which I went to YouTube Copyright School this week, okay? By going to YouTube Copyright School, I have 90 days. I'm still in probation, okay? I'm at 85 days, I believe, today. And I'm on probation for 85 days. And in April, they'll take the copyright strike away from me. Woohoo, woohoo, woohoo. Yet all my videos I do have got some copyright to them because they're not my videos. Oh, I even do videos of artists that I know are not my songs, and I could make my songs, but if I do, I know it's somebody else's song. I've gotten to the point now where I don't even share money with people anymore. There are certain videos where the artist goes, you can share with me, Just turn your monetization on. The last couple weeks I've been turning that off. I'm realizing monetizing stuff isn't doing me any good. I'm not making any money off this stuff. So why do I do YouTube? I do it for you guys. It's the community. And in the future, after we get to my next Ask Earl Anything, I'm going to give you a plan for where I'm going with some things. But let me just say this. One of the things that's happened now that I hit 10,000 subscribers is that you're going to probably see a little bit less of me. I'm threatening it. Now I'm actually going to do it. And I need to change my content a little bit. And I got to get my setup better. So I'm working on some things to make my setup better, to allow me to do more talking videos, more Ask Earl Anything type videos, more drum talk type videos, more playing, which is me playing that I can monetize if I want to, and more teaching. Because I see that that's where I need to go. I'm never going to be a drummer that does chops. I'm not a chops guy. You guys know I don't really have any chops. Oh, I can do certain things, and I'm going to share my musical chops, but I don't have linear chops. I don't have gospel chops. I don't have Steve Gadd rudimental chops. Even though I steal from all those camps a little bit, I don't really have it because I don't think that way. The reason I do covers is because I think like a musician. And thinking like a musician means I want to play with other musicians. And I would love to have a way to have a group of musicians in town I could play with, i.e. be in a band, right? The problem is I don't want to be in a band playing in clubs anymore. I would love to be in a band that met in my house, we played once or twice a week. Maybe that would give me my fix, I wouldn't have to go on YouTube at all. But unfortunately, that is not what I found here. Finding a high caliber musician is very hard down here. And if you do find high caliber musicians, they're all working somewhere. So you got to be in a working band situation. And I don't really need or want to be in that situation anymore. I'm at the part of life where I want to enjoy life. And I want to enjoy time with my wife, my grandkids, my family. Today's a family day. Today's a church day. Today is a day I will spend time with my grandkids. Doing YouTube on the weekend and knocking out 7 drum covers is not what I need to do anymore. I hit 10,000 subscribers. But I do want to continue to connect with my community. Now, another thing about community. Some of you watch me and have been around for a long time. Some of you have YouTube channels. I got off this a long time ago, those of you that have YouTube channels. I cannot follow you every day anymore. I tried to do that early on. I wasn't very good. There are only a few YouTube channels I follow on a daily basis where I watch their music completely. Okay, and I can name those guys on one hand probably. They are also friends of mine. Okay, when Jim Flies 2 puts up a video, I watch it to the end. When Tate Berkey puts up a video, I watch it to the end. Why do I do that? Why learn from these guys? These guys are guys that play at a certain level that I love watching. I have other guys I watch to encourage you. I love the fact you're out there doing what you love, and I want to encourage you. But I rarely can learn a lot from what you're doing, because once I know how you play, and I've watched you a few times play, I kind of know how you're going to play. So if you pick a song that's particularly a favorite of mine, I may watch that longer than a song you pick that's not a favorite of mine. By the way, I listen to all kinds of music. One of my favorite guys here that I watch the video all the way through is Trey B. Trey plays a style of music I don't play. I don't play hard, heavy metal. It's not my thing. I mean, I try. I fake it. Every once in a while, somebody asks me to do a song. Like I've done Deep Purple. I've done Guns N' Roses. I've done White Snake. I've done different artists. But that's not my wheelhouse. My wheelhouse is doing Jeff Porcaro tunes. It's doing Steely Dan. You know, Doobie Brothers, Chicago. Those are my wheelhouse where I love to live. And there are guys that do it better than me. I mean, Tate Berkey does Chicago better than I do Chicago. It's just a fact. So I have a sweet spot for things I love to play that really excite me to play. So those of you that are my friends that do drum channels and you watch me and then you expect reciprocation, it may come, it may not. If it comes, It's a good day and I had some time to watch a little bit of your video, and I will like it and I will encourage you. Okay? I appreciate your encouragement back, but I don't play tit for tat anymore. I haven't played tit for tat for 3 years now. I kind of got out of it. It got old for me. Matter of fact, there's been some drum community stuff over the last 5 years that I've kind of walked away from because I have my own drum community. I have about 40 guys that watch me all the time, and I love you guys. You know who you are. And you're the reason why I've been doing a video every day for the last year, because I was trying to back out last year around this time. But I have had a hard time backing out. But now that I've hit 10,000 subs, you will see some change. I'm not sure how it's going to work, but I am going to work on some change things to make it better and to make it more fun for me, so I stay in the game. But I love playing covers. I will continue to play great music. I will continue to try to take your requests. Just realize this: YouTube may block one of my videos, or they may block your request, and that's why it doesn't get put out. And if you request an Eagles song, I'll never play it. Eagles are dead to me. Anyhow, thank you for watching this video. I'll talk to you more on my next Ask Earl Anything show in February. Everybody, thank you for letting me get to 10,000 subs this week. It's you guys that did it. I appreciate you all. Love you all.